Hi Taurus, welcome to Scorp Tarot. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mark. Welcome back. Thank you all so much for your love and support, Taurus. I really appreciate it. This is your mid to end of August of 2018 reading, guys. You are ready for your reading. You ready to see the energies that will be around you for this mid to end of August? Now, guys, this is a general message. So all of the messages that come through in this 7-card reading, Taurus, everything may not resonate with you, but only keep those messages that do apply to you in your situation. If it's not meant for you, it's meant for the next Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising that watches the video. But in order to get a reading that is specific to you and only you and your energies and the energies around you, Taurus, you will need to get one of my amazing private readings. I offer private readings just for that reason. If you have questions, if you need confirmation on some things, if you have a decision to make and you kind of want to know the energies, the outside energies, the spiritual energies that are around you that help push you, that can help push you in the right direction. And just to gain clarity, then you can email me to get one of my private readings, Taurus. My email is ScorpTarot, ScorpTarot @gmail.com. I offer a 15-minute, 30-minute, and a full 1-hour reading. My readings can either be delivered live, which is a Skype reading, or it can be recorded, and I email you the link via email. I email it to you. All right? So let's get into this reading. This is going to be a 7-card reading, Taurus. There will be 3. Oh, these cards are ready to speak. There will be 3 cards on the top row, 3 on the bottom, and 1 outcome or advice card. Guys, also for those of you who are interested and had emailed me about the name of this deck, I will be including that information in the description box also, for those of you who wanted to know. So let's get into your reading. I've prayed and meditated over these cards, Taurus, asking Source, Creator, Universe, Spirit to give you guys a relevant message. Let's see what energies are around you for this mid to end of August of 2018. I'm going to tilt the camera down, Taurus, so you all can see the cards as they come out. All right, guys. Creator, what messages do you have for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Taurus for this mid to end of August of 2018? I asked that only the highest energies, that's too many, of love, light, and truth come through these cards and come through me. Creator, what messages do you have for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Taurus for this, for this mid, this is too many, for this mid, for this mid to end of August of 2018 for the sign of Taurus, Creator. What messages do you have for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Taurus? What should Tauruses focus on? What should Tauruses be aware of, Creator? I ask that only the highest energies of love, light, and truth come through these cards and come through me. What messages do you have for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Taurus for this mid to end of August of 2018? What should Tauruses focus on? What should Tauruses be aware of? I ask that only the highest energies of love, light, and truth come through these cards and come through me, Creator. What messages do you have for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Taurus? And can you give Taurus one outcome or advice card for this mid to end of August of 2018? One advice or one outcome card, Creator. What messages do you... Okay, this is your advice or outcome card. All right, Taurus, let's see what cards you have. Let's see what energies are around you for this mid to end of August of 2018. Okay, this Mercury retrograde is pulling up old memories, could be bringing people back from the past, or it's having you guys think about some things from the past. And Source is saying, don't get caught up too much in that energy. Now, Taurus, it is normal for each of us, because we're human, it's normal for us to think back over the past. It's normal for us to ponder, maybe even someone possibly in our romantic life, our love and romantic life, someone who we haven't talked to in a while that we used to deal with. But Source is saying there's a warning there. Don't fall down the rabbit's hole, Taurus. Make sure that you understand it's okay to think about it. Give yourself, a few minutes to think about it, but don't stay stuck in that energy, because it can be debilitating. You know, you wondering and you think about the shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's an infinite number of possibilities, but you can't change the past. All right, let's start with your reading, Taurus. You guys start off with the Six of Wands. Excellent energy, Taurus. Source is saying with this Six of Wands, there's going to be a victory after battle. And it's going to be a public victory. That's what the Six of Wands stands for. The Six of Wands, it's wand energy, so it can be something having a victory, having to do with your career, having to do with your job. But there is some sort of public victory or some sort of attainment of a goal that you guys will see towards this mid to end of August of 2018. And like I said, it's public, so people will know about it. There's some sort of victory, and it's going to have you getting your confidence back. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like for you, Tauruses, if you've done the work, put the time and effort, you've been patient, waiting on something to come in, it's going to come in this mid to end of August. And it's going to allow you to really sit, you know, sit pretty and just to be really confident, getting yourself, having your self-value and self-worth restored. That's what I'm feeling, all right? Because you're victorious in some areas. All right, Taurus. Next, you guys have the Ten of Swords. Yes, the Ten of Swords. This is the card that speaks to an ending to betrayal. The Ten of Swords speaks to being wounded, stabbed in the back. It speaks to being lied on, being betrayed. But at the 10, it can't go up any higher. And I'm really feeling like that has to do with the past. Because you guys also, Taurus, got the Six of Cups, which is the card of nostalgia. Thinking back over the past. Someone coming back from the past. I'm really feeling like this Ten of Swords energy, Taurus, has to do with the past. And Source is saying, with all of those eclipses that we saw in the month of July, where, you know, eclipses come into our life to release and usher out old things that no longer serve us, things that don't fit us anymore. I'm feeling like this is the effect of the eclipse. Because you know that eclipse energy can last up to 6 months afterwards. And we just had the last lunar eclipse on July 27th. But Source is saying right here with this Ten of Swords that there's an ending to some sort of betrayal, being stabbed in the back. There's an ending to, you know, feeling wounded. And it could have been in a love relationship. And the reason why I know that, Taurus, is because you guys also got the Lovers card. There is energy here that is speaking to, you may have someone that you dealt with in the past that is coming back. Someone that you dealt with in a romantic sense. This is not friend or family, I'm feeling. This is Lovers energy. Could be twin flame, because you know the Lovers card is the twin flame card. But it's someone that you have chemistry with. Someone where you were once passionate about. That's what the Lovers card speaks to, major arcana. It speaks to feeling chemically drawn to someone. That's what Source is saying. And I'm really feeling like that was a tumultuous relationship with the Ten of Swords. They may, and I'm kind of feeling like you guys may even be getting, they may be coming back, Taurus, to issue you an apology. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like that's what the public victory may well be with the Six of Wands, because there's some sort of restorative quality to this victory. And especially with that Six of Wands sitting next to the Ten of Swords, where you were once wounded, where you were once stabbed in the back, but you overcame that situation and you got victory. That's what Source is saying, but it's definitely tied to something having to do with the past, Taurus. But look, next to the Ten of Swords, Taurus, look what you got. You got the King of Pentacles. Yes, the King of Pentacles. This is you, Taurus. Whether you are a male or female, this King of Pentacles is earth energy. This can be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. This is you, Taurus. Source is saying. Now, this King of Pentacles is masculine energy. But in a general reading, it could be male or female. And Source is just saying with the King of Pentacles, stand in your power this mid to end of August. Taurus, stand in your power. Being stable. Being harmonious. Being grounded. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like Source is saying, make sure you focus on your earthly world. Establishing yourself. Whether you are male or female, establishing your world. That can be your career, your job. That can be your home life. That can be, you know, your assets, your car. Have stability there. Let that be your focus. Stand in your power there as you let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Any sort of limitations, whether they be mental, because you know sword energy could be mental energy. Whether it's mental limitations or whether this was literally someone betraying you. Whether this was literally someone stabbing you in the back. Either way, Source is saying it's time for that energy to leave. It's time for that energy to be released. And it could have to do with love and romance. Could have to do with someone that you dealt with in a romantic sense, Taurus, in the past. And Source is saying they may be coming back around. But even if they do, you stand in your power, being stable, harmonious, and grounded. Don't give your power away this mid to end of August of 2018. No, you stay grounded. If you have someone coming to offer you an apology, accept it, listen to what they have to say, but also stand in your power. That's what Source is saying with this King of Pentacles, Taurus. All right, next to the Lovers card, guys. Look. You guys got the Knight of Pentacles. This can be a person. You guys can be dealing with, and it sits next to the Lovers card. So this person that you could have had a partnership, you could have been in a romantic relationship with them from the past. This person can also be a earth sign. It can be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo like you guys. But the Knight of Pentacles is, if this is not a person, it speaks to energy that is slow moving. Yes, but it is solid. That's how I want to say it. It's solid energy. All of the T's have been crossed. All of the I's have been dotted. There's not really instability and uncertainty with this Knight of Pentacles. And that's what Source is saying. If this person is coming back, or if there was an apology that's coming to you, Source is saying it may have taken a while for you to get it, but it's sincere. It's stable. And it could have to do with, like I said, someone that you dealt with in the past. Now, I'm also getting this. For others of you Tauruses, this has to do with a job. This has to do with a job. And remember I said earlier, because you know my Knight of Pentacles, this is my new jobs card. It can speak to a new job or new opportunities coming in. This is the approval card. So it can be the new job, the new home, the new car. I'm not feeling like there's movement in this reading having to do with the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't really feel like it's the new home, but this could definitely be a new job that is coming in, and approval where you put the work in. You've submitted your resume. You've gone on 2 or 3 or multiple interviews. You've, met with a panel of interviewers. So that's what the work is. That's what I mean when I say you have to put the work in. You have to be patient. But Source is saying if you do the work, you could be getting a new job this month. And then the 10 of Swords, that energy is speaking to you were in your head. You were overly stressing, worrying about, will I get this job? Will this approval come in for me? Will I, be able to move forward? That's what the 10 of Swords is. That's what it was for you guys. But Source is saying, you know what? You're going to have victory. If you do the work, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, if you do the work, you're going to have approvals, and it's going to be a public victory with the 6 of Wands, where you're going to have your self-confidence restored, because you know that you really worked hard to make it happen. You had to be patient and wait for it to happen. You put the work in, but you come out looking like this King of Pentacles, being stable, being abundant, being successful, being harmonious and grounded, whether you are male or female. That's the energy around you, Sun, Moon, or Rising Tauruses this month. You're overcoming your mental limitations, overcoming the stressing, the worrying, and being open to a new partnership with the Lovers card. If this has to do with work, that's the partnership. All right. Last but not least, Taurus, your last card is the 6 of Cups. Like I said, this is the energy, that Mercury retrograde energy, where there could be someone coming back from the past, you thinking on something having to do with the past, or There's something having to do with the past in this energy. All right. Something that's coming up in your mind. It is cut energy. So it has to do with our emotions. It has to do, could have to do with love, especially with the Six of Cups and the Lover's card. It could have to do with romantic love. But Source is saying you're going to be victorious. Remember, you got the Six of Wands. That was your first card, Taurus. So let's recap. In this 6 cards that we've already gone over, Taurus, for you, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this mid to end of August, you have one major arcana card, and that is the Lover's card. The Lover's card speaks to passion, speaks to attraction, can speak to partnership, union. That's what Source is saying. For you, that's the area being highlighted. Then also the major focus for you, Taurus, this mid to end of August is going to be Pentacle energy, because you got 2 Pentacle cards. You got the King of Pentacles, where Source is saying that's you. Stand in your power. The King of Pentacles, and you got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, that speaks to approvals coming in. That can speak to the new home, the new job, the new car. It speaks to newness, where you had to be patient. You had to wait for it to happen. But if you do the work and you're patient and optimistic, Source is saying you're going to surely have victory. And like I said, for a lot of you Tauruses, this has to do with your work. Because the Six of Wands, that's what it speaks to. It speaks to victory after battle. And wand energy can have to do with, you know, your work sector, your career. All right. And then also, like I said, don't forget, Taurus, you guys could be having either someone come back from the past or some memories from the past come back. Either way, that's fine to even if someone does come back, you know, hear what they have to say, but stay in your presence. Stay grounded in your presence. Stay grounded and stable and harmonious, regardless to whether past memories come up or a person from the past comes back. All right. Last but not least, let's see what your advice card is, Taurus. Okay, your advice card is the Knight of Swords. Now, who's this person? This Knight of Swords is air energy. This can be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Who is this? This could be the person that can be coming back for those of you where this was a partnership from the past. Now, this is the Knight of Swords. This person is very powerful, assertive, seeks honesty, truth, is coming in to accomplish a goal. That's what this, that's who this Knight of Swords is, if it's a person. Now, if this is not a separate person, guys, Swords can be saying you need to charge forward, tapping into this energy within yourself, Taurus, for the mid to end of August of 2018. Being powerful, charging towards accomplishing your goals. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. Being assertive. Seeking truth, clarity, having the mental focus. That's what Source is saying. And that is what will bring about staying focused. And I'm feeling like with this Knight of Swords, I'm feeling like you're cutting away procrastination if you dealt with that in the past. Because remember, I talked about, because you got 2 knights. These knights, they accomplish missions. They accomplish goals. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, that's a slow-moving knight. He still accomplishes the goal. He's still productive, but he does it in a meticulous, methodical way. On the other hand, this Knight of Swords is not slow at all. He is very assertive. He is very powerful. He is very, you know, transparent and seeks the truth. That's what Source is saying. You got to tap into this energy if you want to see your goals accomplished and have victory, Taurus, for this mid to end of August of 2018. If you do the work, it will happen, all right? Letting go of any mental limitations, stressing, worrying, being in your head, or even if this has to do with betrayal or someone stabbing you in the back, releasing those memories. If they don't serve you, if they are just baggage and holding you down, it's time to release it so that you can soar higher. And you do it in a light and a freer way. That's what Source is saying. All right. So pursue your goals this mid to end of August. And by doing that and being meticulous, Taurus, not procrastinating, staying focused, standing in your power like the King of Pentacles would, being stable, harmonious, but meticulous, and accomplishing the goal like the Knight of Swords in a powerful, assertive way. Source is saying you're going to have victory, all right? So, guys, I'm sending you an abundance of love and light, Taurus. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that the messages that came through resonate with you guys. And if you would like to go deeper, email me and to get one of my amazing private readings. You can email me at ScorpTarot, ScorpTarot@gmail.com. Let me know if you would like the 15-minute, 30-minute, for 1 hour reading. And any other information that you may need about my readings is below in the description box. That has my contact information, the readings that I offer with the prices. Also, if you want information about the tarot deck, that is also included in the description box. All right, Taurus, I'm sending you love and light. Take care, guys. Enjoy the mid to end of August of 2018. Namaste.